So guys, what is good? It's Montel Fish here. First off, I want to say thank you to everyone who's been subscribing lately. I think right now we're at 35,000 subscribers, which is crazy. A lot of you guys are finding it through the She Will Come When It's Time video. So thank you guys to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate you. Today on this video, I want to talk about how I edit my photos on Instagram specifically. Instagram is probably one of my favorite apps to use just because I'm a visual kind of person. I love showing visuals. I love creating an aesthetic or just a feeling or a mood through photos. And I kind of want to just talk about how I edit my photos and just specific ones. Today I'm going to be talking about this one specifically. It's me in my hometown, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. But I want to talk about how I get this aesthetic feel and everything like that, because there's a few number of things. It's more than just the editing. It's more than just, slapping a preset on there. It's actually some things that I do before the shoot. So I'm gonna hop into Lightroom, and I do use a lot of presets. But let me reset the photo so you guys can see it just how it is. So it's pretty ugly, like it's disgusting. It looks kind of bad. But even before going into the shoot, I wore this outfit because this outfit is more of a vintage kind of feeling, and that's just the way I've been dressing lately. But when you're trying to go for a specific feeling or a specific mood in a photograph, you kind of want to set your model up. In this case, it's me wearing some kind of fit around that aesthetic. And so my clothing that I'm wearing right there, is some high top Converse Chuck Taylors, some baggier pants that are like super 90s dad fitting, and then this like kind of flannel jacket with a My Lord's Child brand shirt under it. And it completely, like, it just fits the downtown kind of New York feeling. Like even on my Instagram, a lot of my posts are in New York because I think New York just has one of the greatest aesthetically pleasing spots. But anyways, let's get into the editing and kind of what I do to make my photos kind of look this cool way. So I think for this one, I used a preset called 90s. Let's see, let's go to 90s. See how it fits. Nah, 90s wasn't it. I might have actually just built on one. Yeah, let's go to this one and see what preset I was using. Yeah, it doesn't appear I was actually using one, so I'll just copy and paste the settings here, and then I'll just head back over to this photo. So I'll copy and paste the settings. Immediately, I seen that the photo was too dark, so you're gonna want to brighten it up, especially since people are on their iPhones and everyone's thing isn't all the way up. But anyways, getting to the editing part. So like I told you, the location, like in this case, it's downtown Pittsburgh, is super important. What you're wearing and kind of what the model's wearing is super important. But also having the brightness and exposure up. And usually I'm going for a film kind of look. So with this one, instead of keeping it on the more maroon side, I wanted to go more green, kind of like just to even further go into just like that film old school kind of look. When you add more greens into the photo, it just gives it this more cinematic kind of, like it's taken out of a movie kind of thing. And that's even what I'm doing as I'm just walking. It's not a very like just stand there and look at me picture. It's me actually doing a motion and doing something in it. Yeah, one of the other things is adjusting and messing with the shadows. With film, a lot of times you do want to have some warmer tones in the shadows rather than having blues and purples and stuff like that. I usually stick around a yellow, green, reddish kind of feel. For this one, green looks the best because one, I'm wearing a green sweatshirt. The glass behind there is green. the building is green, and everything just kind of fits this aesthetic, this green. You feel this like green feeling when you look at this photo, and that's kind of what it gives. That's kind of what gives that aesthetic to it. So I'm gonna copy and paste this preset, and we're gonna go to some more photos. Let's see. So these photos were when I was in LA, and this is kind of what it looks like already. It's great photo, everything like that, but whenever I put the preset on it that basically, gotta adjust the exposure, but basically turns everything more green, puts the contrast up, messes a little bit with that tone curve, so it lifts up the shadows so the shadows aren't as crazy. Then it begins getting this aesthetic feeling. Now this one doesn't feel as vintage because LA feels so forward and everything like that, but it still kind of fits that feel because I have the tint pushing further to the green side. I'm wearing somewhat of a vintage kind of outfit, and I'm just resting in the middle of the street, which is probably not the safest thing. And then this one probably is also really a strong aesthetic feeling photo because I'm in this grungy location next to some garbage cans, sitting on a garbage can, which is pretty gross, but it kind of fits that just city feel, like dirty Chuck Taylors on, and just kind of fitting that feel of just like, man, this person is in this grungy town, this grungy city, this grungy world. And that's what I kind of wanted to do, and that's kind of what I want to do a lot of times with my photos. And yeah, that's kind of it. Just that's what I do. I basically focus on the location, and I focus on the outfit, and then usually from the color grading and everything like that, it doesn't matter too much as long as you nail those two things. So that's me, Montel Fish. Hopefully you guys liked it, and hopefully you guys get inspired. I want to do these so people know how I create the art, so that if you want to go create it yourself, you can as well. And but thank you guys for watching this video. God bless you guys. Jesus loves you, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Like I said, give me a follow at Montel Fish, and I will see you later. Peace out.